The importance of quality assurance in achieving an effective learning outcome in schools cannot be overemphasized. Consequently, the Lagos State government, through its Ministry of Education, has been leaving no stone unturned in ensuring that schools in the state maximize the benefit associated with quality assurance. Bearing these in mind, Education District 2 organized a one-day seminar on all school evaluation, evidence gathering and report writing, and new lessons planned for effective lesson delivery in the classroom.
When you train people, when you train officers, they perform optimally. And in quality assurance, we feel that since government is passionate about the outcomes for our learners, the quality assurance officers that go to school, they must know how to do their work. And so this training is geared at equipping them with the knowledge of the instruments to use to collect evidence and the way to use it, and then to teach them techniques of report writing, so that when they go out to do their work, they'll do it perfectly.
The Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 2, Mrs. Margaret Sholari, enjoyed the participants at the training to pay rapt attention and make good use of the knowledge gained at the workshop.
It is important that the officers are well equipped to face the challenges of the new office. And I'm happy to say that our directors are very well aware of this, and that is why they are organizing this kind of workshop for our officers this period. So once again, I want to encourage every one of us please to be very, very attentive. This is not the time to start chatting, also, but please listen and be sure that you must take something home. You must take something back to improve your output in your various zonal offices.
The facilitator, Mrs. Olufumilayo Onodipe, took her time to speak on the first topic, old school evaluation, evidence gathering and report writing.
If you like, score yourself good, score yourself outstanding. By the time we get there, we are going there to validate. And if you score yourself outstanding, of course, the evidence must be written. You cannot write any evidence because we will ask you, give me the evidence. What is your evidence? And we will only deal with secure evidence. That is why we need to train our school heads so that they know how to write their own school self-evaluation, which is the internal evaluation. When they score themselves, when they evaluate themselves, you, as the external evaluators, will now go there to now say, yes, it is true, it is good, they score in teaching and learning. Sometimes they underscore themselves, but by the time you now say, okay, look at this, look at this, look at this, okay, based on this, I don't think you should score yourself good, you should score yourself outstanding because of this. You show them the evidence.
There was also an opportunity for questions to be asked.
The whole exercise now emphasizing learners, and learners. Correct. Now, that's our teachers. They always ask them, why is it that anything we are talking about is learners? What about their own interest?
Focus is on the learner. The reason is that, what is the purpose of setting up a school? Is it because of the teachers? So it is because of the learners. That's why we use the word school. Once you mention school, what comes to your mind? The learners.
When is the right time to collect the school self-evaluation?
The right time?
Yes.
Because of the logistics here and there. Sometimes you get to a school to inform them that you are coming next week. They will tell you that they don't have school self-evaluation. Or when they have, please bring it out. It's the one they have used 2 years ago. Yes. Of course, you won't take that. So you have to tell them to fill a new one. So once you get there on the first day, as a team lead, you collect.
Is there a way we can invite stakeholders without the principal of the school?
Tell them, we need you to call the parents forum. It's only the chairman, no, it's the only one that is around. This one. Please, we need at least If they lie, let them carry them to Federal Palace Hotel. Go and give them dinner and teach them what to say. When they come, we know how to talk to them. Reason, we are our own templates.
The part 2 of the seminar had as its topic new lesson plan for effective lesson delivery in the classroom.
As a teacher, you can stand upright and say, yes, I'm a 21st century teacher. And that is one of the things that brought about the MELT principle. Then thirdly, there's need for teachers to identify the capabilities of students, or learners as we call them. It's good for teachers to identify their capabilities, and when they identify it, they have to help them to use their capabilities to survive in this changing world. Many teachers are going about with iPhones, Android phones, and they are not even utilizing the phone app to what it can do for them, because they don't know. So I believe that very soon we are going to move to that stage that communication is only going to be by the use of technology.
When we go into our teachers' lesson plans, we should know when they have not used objectives that are SMART. SMART is acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Lesson plan is actually the preparation before the actual lesson. When a teacher has prepared his lesson adequately, what will be the effect in the class? Because somebody was asking us, what's the effect? What's the impact on the learner? Teaching will be effective. And so usually I tell people, I'm not talking about teaching and learning or learning and teaching. I talk about effective learning and teaching. So once this is gotten, and you can easily know if a teacher doesn't have this, although I know that there are some, they prepare beautiful lesson plans and can't implement them. But it's a good thing if we can even start with the lesson preparation.
Education reporter on TV spoke to one of the facilitators and a desk officer, Education District 2.
MELT is just an acronym, a short form for Model for Effective Learning and Teaching. Just like we've said, the world is a changing place, and because the Lagos State government is very, very eager to bring us abreast with best practices. That is why we are now introducing these principles into the school system. They are the most modern principles that are being imbibed to see that effective learning and teaching take place in our classrooms.
The seminar today has really proved something worthwhile because our objectives have been met. Our objectives are to train our quality assurance officers how to gather evidence and also write good reports effectively. Also, we also want to teach them how to, when they get to the field, they should know the new lesson plan, the MELT method of writing lesson plan.
With these training programs organized to train quality assurance officers, these officers will be part of the revolution to deliver quality education in Lagos State.